Content pillars. What are they? How do you choose them? How do you use them? In this video, I'm going to break it all down. How you can utilize content pillars to actually build a brand that you're stoked with, that you enjoy creating the content that you create, but has purpose and direction to allow you to attract and be magnetic to bring in clients that you know you can serve best. So you can turn this into a full-time income and create the life that you want to create for yourself. There's a 3-part framework that I found on my journey, which really impacted how I was creating content, the ideas that I was able to bring in to the content that I was creating, which gave my brand a lot of direction, a lot of purpose. It's not a framework that I came up with, but it impacted my brand on Instagram tremendously. So I'm going to share it with you guys in hopes that it does the same for you and your journey. After working with a bunch of creators and entrepreneurs, there's 2 problems that I see that happen really frequently when someone's trying to figure out their content pillars. Okay. The one being, you have one creator entrepreneur that is like way too generic, creating lifestyle content, creating gym content. Just when inspiration strikes, they're like, okay, cool. Like, I'm going to create that piece of content that looks cool. This one looks cool as well. Issue is your brand becomes really generic. Okay. It's all over the place. So first of all, brands won't want to work with you because you aren't specific in what you're doing. People won't want to work with you because there's no clear transformation that you're taking them through or direction with your brand. But then on the flip side, you have people who are like creators, entrepreneurs who are niching down, but like way too specific. So they land up boxing themselves in and not being able to get out of that box. They might build a brand and get loads of followers around one specific thing and then hate it and want to pivot out, but they can't. As individuals, we have all of these different interests that come into play. And this framework just allowed me to find a perfect balance between strategic direction, but also bringing enjoyment into the process. So we look at ourselves, we have all these interests, okay? The first one being of your content pillars is your monetization interest. It's the North Star of your brand and the direction that you're going. Niche is a topic for another day. I mean, there's so much that can be unpacked there, which stay tuned because I will do a video on that. The monetization interest is the pillar that allows you to make cash now or into the future. It's the thing that shows people this is the transformation I take people through. For me, it was like building authentic brands. Okay, I'm taking someone from doesn't know how to build their brand to building something that feels impactful and purposeful for them. And that's then like when someone comes onto your profile, they understand the value that you can give to them. Okay, they're like, oh, this person's going to help me with this transformation in my life. Perfect, clear. Your brand, 80% of the content you create should be around this topic, right? Your mission, your niche. I'll unpack it in another video because there's a lot to go into there. But it's kind of like what you are known for. So people are like, okay, Brad, he's known for building personal brands. Jack, he's known for helping busy entrepreneurs with their fitness because they don't have any time. Second one is then going to be your genuine interest. This is the one that I feel like a lot of us miss, Content creation should be fun, and it's this journey of self-discovery and enjoyment. And if you're not enjoying the journey of creating content, man, you're going to get burnt out really quick. So the genuine interest allows you to create content based off of stuff that you enjoy. And it's bringing in elements of this into your content. So it's not necessarily making a specific video on, let's say, anime. So it's about instead bringing in maybe elements of anime into your content. So it could be you speaking on a specific transformation, your niche. Let's use personal branding, for example. So you're talking on personal branding, but then maybe you have B-roll clips of anime that comes in. And like maybe the font that you choose is like slightly related to that. So it's like these little elements that start to bring a bit of you and it's going to distinguish you from what everyone else is doing in the space and position yourself in a certain way. You're going to attract people that relate to that or into that as well. Got your monetization interest, makes you cash in the future. Genuine interest allows you to enjoy the journey of it a little bit more, sparks the curiosity, interest. So I'll use myself as an example. Monetization interest, personal branding, okay, allows me to make my income, pay rent, put food on the table. Genuine interest is cinematography. I actually really just love content creation and cinematography. So I can sit down and watch videos on that all day and enjoy the journey of understanding, how it works. And that's something I bring into my content, the shots that I use, etc. on Instagram. And then the third one being is your developmental interest. So this allows you to understand yourself and the world around you deeper. And it can be things like philosophies that you're into, journaling, things that allow you to just dive deeper into understanding human psychology. It's going to allow you to bring a lot more depth into your content. It's bring the human experience and your perspectives on life into what you do. It's your values, it's your beliefs. It's the deeper underlying subconscious thing that you can communicate in what you're doing, which then people relate to heavily. So when you combine all three of these pillars, your brand truly starts to become a reflection of you. If you look in the mirror, in the beginning I spoke about we have these identities, or sorry, not these identities. We have a identity, but we have these different interests. So then your brand should be that reflection, but it still gives you that strategic purpose that you're looking to get. So if we look at it, your monetization interest gives you direction and purpose. Your genuine interest is enjoyment and curiosity and play. And then your developmental interest is depth and connection. Suddenly, bringing all of these together, you can build trust. People understand the transformation that you're taking them through. It's also just a really enjoyable process. So you can be stoked about the content that you're creating. If you found this valuable, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're part of the 20% that are still here watching till the end, comment 20%. I've really been enjoying creating these pieces of content on YouTube, and I don't have any plan to stop. Let me know what you want to see, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.